guys, I just watched the Powerpuff Girls live action trailer, and I'm like, I'm glad this never happened because it's everything that the script is everything that the script was, and it just, oh my god, it was so bad, guys, it was so bad, it was so bad, like, oh my god, y'all were like Warner hoes, you guys were really gonna freaking, and I'm calling Warner Bros. Warner hoes, don't ask. Um, it's just literally, you guys were literally gonna sell it. Like, we lost so many freaking shows to Zaslav, but I bet you he was like, really? He was like, really? Like, I don't know. Oh, maybe we can keep that. See, y'all hate, see, they hate lunatics. See, like, the people in charge of Warner Bros. Hate lunatics, but this was like being considered to the point where they shot shit. Make that make sense. This would have felt like a complete bastardization of the Powerpuff Girls, and Bubbles looking like she done every drug known to man, and probably played a little bit of the old skin flute, if you know what I mean. And I ain't talking about no Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. I'm not talking about that shit. Nah. I'm talking about you playing the old skin flute. The old Johnny in the Spot. I'm like, whoa. I just have nothing to say. Like, honestly, like, it felt like the typical CW trappings. But it just felt, I don't know, a little bit more mean spirited, a little bit more jabby at the old show. Even though who are you trying to get? It's not for the people who grew up with the Powerpuff Girls like me. But it's not. But like, you want to make it cynical so the teenagers can watch it and be like, this little kid show by Cartoon Network. Oh, let me watch it, man. Like, I don't even know who this fucking show was for. Who was it trying to be targeted to? Because really, it didn't feel like, I feel like there's a little bit of kick-ass energy in there, but it was like, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't trying to be a dick because maybe people worked hard on it, but it's like, why did you make it like that? And I'm like, okay. But, it's because I kind of hated it, because then it just reveals that, like, the show we watched was like, this is the real Powerpuff Girls, and the show was just a false fabrication. And I'm just like, can we stop doing this in fiction? If y'all can't make, like, a continuation to the Powerpuff Girls, or a continuation to something, don't pull that freaking Chip and Dale movie logic on us. No one wants to fucking see that. I don't care who you are. Like, it's just Blossom's trauma filled. Buttercup is the obvious joke that everybody made when they were teenagers, saying that Buttercup would be a butch lesbian. So there that is. And I'm just sitting here going, if I was reviewing frequently, like, if I was reviewing like I used to, oh man, I'd rip this show a new asshole. I'm not even kidding. Like, it just feels that rage in me, man. Like, why? Why did you guys have to make it like this? Like, did y'all think that having the fucking villains of Townsville was, like, too much, so you had to make Mojo Jojo into two characters? A dad that died and a son that's, like, doing the same thing? Like, and, like, they don't even resemble Mojo Jojo. had his little speaking pattern. What was the point? What was the point of any of that? This whole goddamn trailer was just shit. And I'm glad it's shit that we never got to see. I don't even know. I hope the people that were playing the Powerpuff Girls, I hope they're still getting work. I hope they're still doing good. I hope the writers got work. I hope the writers got work as well. But just god damn. I ain't trying to be rude. I ain't trying to be crude. I ain't trying to be fucked up. But I'm just saying, holy shit. Like, holy shit. That's all I can really say. I get that other people have visions. But some visions, I don't know, man. I don't think this would have went well with any of the target demographics they were trying to hit. I feel like people will watch it unironically, and that's something you don't really want. You don't want people to watch your shit unironically. I mean, ironically, I mean. But it's like, that's just how I feel. Like, the Powerpuff Girls live action show would have just been, I don't even know. It would have been dumb. You know, you think I'm bad. I mean, think about the Powerpuff Girl fans that would really, like, lurch on this shit. People are gonna rip on the trailer, but think of how this could have been like an actual show. Holy shit! Just like, oh my god, if that was your best, I don't even want to know what your worst was. Oh man. I mean, I gotta be honest though. Probably would have been better than Riverdale, to be quite real with you. Oh my god, there ain't enough time in the day to talk about Riverdale, man. I can't. For I am not the same Bugsy I used to be back in the day. But holy shit. Riverdale, man. At one point, I'll talk about it. But now, you know, I really feel like they were trying to pull a Riverdale thing, like, oh, these are some characters that people know from the past. Let's give them a little realistic makeover. Sometimes things don't need to be realistic. Sometimes you need to just, I don't know what's up with Warner Brothers around that time. I don't know what's up with Zack Snyder, but y'all like really, like, everybody got obsessed with realism, and it's like, bro, like, there ain't nothing realistic about Powerpuff Girls. The monsters they fight, the villains they fight. And you could try to put it in a real world context and say the show was fake. Say that the cartoon show wasn't the real Powerpuff Girls, and they are. But it just rings hollow because it really feels like it has nothing to say other than, look at us, it's the thing you love, but we're better. It's just, people want a Powerpuff Girls that also grew up with them. Maybe having the girls grow up isn't such a bad idea, but the way this was executed, it's just bad. And I can't even imagine a full season of this thing. God forbid if it went like 2 to 3 seasons after that. Like, oh my god, like this show was dead on arrival. Like what would be the plan? Because I'm telling you, the whole shtick that they had in the trailer, I mean, that would have been, like, I can't see that running more than 1 season, maybe 2, but 3, hell, like, if they were ever gonna get picked up for any season, they went for a 3rd season, would they run out of things? Or would we just be like, what would they do to Monster Island? You know, Monster Island, where the monsters come to fight in Townsville, and when they get beat, if they get beat up by the Powerpuff Girls and survive, and they go back to Monster Island, they're kind of like a hero. What would that be like? It is him. Like, is the little girl gonna be him, or like would him make an appearance? Like, what would you do with him? Because there is like another alteration of him in Grimtails, and we ain't talking about Grimtails, but I'm just saying, I feel like they would have went that way with him. They would have went the Bleed Man way with him. Because he's not supposed to be flamboyant, which kind of off-puts the whole fact that he's evil as fuck. You know, I feel like that would have been a thing. But good God, that's never going to happen. Good God, it's never going to get picked up. Good God, we can all breathe easy. I give the live action Powerpuff Girls trailer a 3, a 2. Nah, fuck it. No, I'm gonna just say it. 1 out of 5, dude. 1 out of 5. Just Jesus. It was that bad. I'm not sugarcoating it, guys. Find it for yourselves and tell me. Find it for yourselves. Watch it for yourselves and really tell me what you see. Like, I'm not really gonna link it, but I saw it and I just want you to see it. Okay? Tell me how you feel down in the comments. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna chill. I'll see you later. And maybe on the website I'll probably make some lewd jokes about live action Bubbles for the Wario show tomorrow. Oh, hey, I don't even drink and I feel like I need a drink.